Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is May 26th, 2026. It is Tuesday, and we're gonna start with Wordle number 1802. Alright, it's quite a nice date, 26/05/26. That's if you're in my part of the world. Alright, let's choose the starting letter. Okay, D. Alright. I'm gonna have to scroll too far down to get to that list of possible starting words. I have to choose from. Got daily, dairy, delt, D-bar. Right, D-bar. I forgot. I haven't done that one. I don't really think D-bar is ever going to be the word, to be honest. I like using it because it's a good word. What about demur? Is that how you pronounce it? Demur? I've heard this, but I don't really know what it means. What does it mean? Before I choose it. Demur. To take exception, object. To demur at something. Okay, sure. Whatever. No, not doesn't feel too competent, right? Okay, he doesn't give me anything but the U. Be something like until, no, or quilt. I don't think it's a quilt. But wouldn't it be funny if it was? I don't think it's a quilt. It's not. Okay. Doesn't do much for me. Just tells me where the U isn't. Can't be until without the TIL. Like maybe something U here. So maybe I could be sandwiched by consonants, maybe. Like chunk. Okay, which I do kind of like chunk. Alright, do that maybe. It's not chunk, but it's close. Okay, something C. I think H has to be at the end. Okay. Could be couch. COUCH. Could be cough. Something like that. Yeah, I think those are the. Yeah. Those are the two that I'm thinking of. Cough or couch. I think cough has been done before, so I'm gonna lean towards couch and try that. Hopefully it's right. It is! Alright, 4. Okay. 2, not so good for his guesses, but then later on, I did redeem myself a little bit with chunk. Okay, let's check calculus here. Today's answer is couch. And started with demur. That was the U, so I guess it was somewhat helpful. Okay, with the U, it gave me 186 for one answer. So actually, a much better starting word than I anticipated. I guess because there are not that many, I don't know, U words, right? Okay, 5 letter U words. Okay, then I did quilts. Okay, should narrow it down quite a bit as well. Okay, 100 plus to 28. Still a lot, right? So we definitely need an eval here. I got lucky with chunk as a decent eval. Left me only 2 answers. Yep, couch or cough. Let's see which one's done before. Sorry, cough. Oh, cough hasn't been done before. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so both cough and couch have not been done before. So it was a true 50-50. I thought that for sure cough must have been done before. So I was like, okay, I'll just do couch, no more with that. So I kind of lucky here. Could have been a 5. At worst, it would have been a 5, but at best, a 4. So that's what I get with the, yeah, thanks to the first 2, those U's, not really that great, but chunk was quite lucky. So narrowed it down quite a bit. So that's my 225th. 4 guess solve. Okay, let's go on to connections here. We are playing number 10, 8. Yes. Today, 16 words. We've got big, ring, tinsel, focus, airplane, cup, point, silent. Listen, clues, subject or subject, twins, pennant, enlist, concern, and metal. Okay. Pennant. Isn't there like a kind of flag? It could be something like you can decorate with, or decoration maybe. Enlist in the army. Enlist, listen, silent, tinsel. They're anagrams of each other. Could be the blue, could be the purple. Not sure just yet, but can be back for a second. And an anagrams on the wall, but yeah, I think this is it. Airplane is a movie. Airplane. Big is also a movie. Clue is a movie. Twins. Something like 80s movies, maybe. Big Airplane, Clue, and Twins. Something like, kind of like comedy, someone say? Yeah, that could be the blue actually. So I'll do the anagrams first. Hopefully this is the purple. It is. Okay, dude, airplane. clue. Big and twins. 80s comedies. 80s comedies. Exactly. On the nose. Okay. Cup, medal, ring, pennant. I think these are like when you win a championship of some kind. It's the what they give you, right? What they award you. That's it. Championship awards. Wow, that's the yellow. Okay. Thought that might have been the green actually, but oh, okay. Because I felt that was, but maybe yeah, I suppose because nouns typically tend to be yellow, not always, but they tend to be yellow. The verbs are usually the green. So I almost got the reverse there, but I got excited with the championship ones and seeing that, so I just locked it in first. Should have given it a bit more thought between which one I should lock in as green than yellow, but that's okay. It's a semi-reverse. All right, so anagrams, that one's pretty easy. Enlist, listen, silent tinsel. I mean, there are only so many ways you can spell that word. I don't think it's gonna be too hard to see. Don't see any red herrings for that group, so that's fine. 80s comedies, airplane. I don't remember who did that one, but I know that it was in an airplane. So probably that. Big, I think, was Tom Hanks. Twins was that Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger? And Clue, of course, is the murder mystery comedy thing. We saw, of course, the game. Because I think the game comes first and then the movie, right? I don't think it's the other way around. Because the game has been for quite a while, actually. Championship awards, a cup, medal, pen, and a ring. Pen is a kind of flag, but it's like also can be those large flags that you get as a championship award. But typically, I think this is more like an American sports thing. And then you've got championship ring, like I think Super Bowl, you get a ring. Of course, medals like Olympics. Cup, you could get like tennis or racing trophies. They come in cups as well. The matter at hand, the concern, focus points. That one's pretty easy. I personally feel that this green is actually easier than the yellow. So I feel like difficulty wise, it's well, actually no, I feel like blue is the toughest one because not everybody knows about the comedies. And it's true because they're like singular words, like just nouns, so people might forget about that. So I think the comedy is actually the hardest. Anagrams pretty easy, but not the easiest. So I would say the hardest would be blue, then purple, then green, then no, sorry, then yellow, then green. Yeah, I'd say that should be the way that goes. Okay. All right, that wasn't very hard. I think it's maybe 2 out of 5. I don't think it's tough at all. Probably the most trouble one you could get is this one, the comedies. If you're not familiar with the movies, that could give you a bit of difficulty there. All right, there we go. At least no mistakes, and that's pretty good. Okay, let's move on to today's bonus game. Right, it is called Letter Lock from the Puzzle Pass, folks. All right, it's been a while since I've done a Puzzle Pass puzzle. As I said, I want to try some of the ones that they've got, because they've got so many, so I want to try this one called Letter Lock. Align letters to make words. Never played it before, so see how I do today. Make words by combining the letters from all the columns, okay? Move columns up and down to create a word in the middle. Letters that cannot be used anymore will turn gray. Can you reach level 5? I don't know, is level 5 really hard? I have no idea, but let's try it. Okay, so this is level 1. Let's see here. You got YSHRC, HIUSCNA, KNISVNY. Okay. I could do something like running. Running. Okay. Hickey, no. Hicks, no. What do I do with the K? Sucky, no. Hunky. Oh, honey. Okay. Hunky. I guess just find as many as you can. Sucky, no. I could do sunny. Sunny, yes. Okay. What else? I could do something like a U here. I could do something like shave. Just a bit of a swab or shave. See, don't think it's a word. Yep. Hold on. Chain. Chase. Is shave on? So use that one. Because you used it all up. Okay. What about Y? What can I do with the Y? Yucky. Yeah. Didn't see that earlier. Yeah. Okay, so the Y is out. I feel like others though. Let's find Sicky. What? I'm finished. I can still keep going, right? Can't I? I can see this. Oh, is that just it? Oh, but it's not a word, but I can still keep going if I want to. I've won, technically. Okay. Like shake. Oh wait. Have I done shaking? Shaking. Shake. Okay. Use all of that. I'm going to try to see if I do all of them. Let's see. Okay. Husky? Husky. Okay. There's something still with the Y though. What can do with that? Risky. There you go. And not there's still a Y word? Okay. Interesting. So it has to be some sissy, okay. Hissy, like hissy fit. Okay. Alright. Hinny. Never heard of that word before, but what I can do. Okay. Hinky. Okay. Again, not common word. Ricin. I think that's a chemical something. Okay, and then rinse. There we go. That's the last one. Aha! Got him off. Woo! Okay, solve the game in 4 minutes and 8 seconds. All right, so I reached level 5. That's one goal you have to reach level 5. The other goal is to get all the words and make them all great and see how long you take to do all that. There were quite a lot of words that I'm just look at that. Words found 20 words. Words that I didn't know. Okay, sicky, I know sickly. Sicky, I don't know. Sissy in that sense, I don't know. I know like Sissy, sissy, and this feels like a name to me. Honey, spelled that way makes me think of Winnie the Pooh, because that's what he writes on his little honey pot. Hinky, that one, okay, sounds believable. Hinny, not sure, but yeah, so about 3 or 4 of them I didn't really know out of the 20. The rest I did. It took me a while to find them. Yeah, this game is quite reminiscent of the one on Puzzbo. I forgot what the name of that one is. It type word or something like that? But yeah, it's about you moving, you scrolling around these like little dials, dial up, dial down, just things that form words. But that one, I feel like that one is more about. I feel like when I play it, I'm chasing for time. This one, I'm just trying to find all the words I can possibly find, and it's okay. I'm not really in a rush to get there. I got level 5 and I'm good. And I just try to. My next goal is just to see how fast I can take to do that. I mean, it's still time based, but I don't feel as rushed maybe because there's no leaderboard, so I don't care. But whereas the other game, Puzzle, the fun of it is that there's a leaderboard, you can compete, so everybody's trying to get the best time for themselves. So yeah, I think my best time there was like 4 seconds. But to be fair, that one I only had to find like 5 words. This one I had to find all of them. I don't have to find all of them. I just wanted to. But okay, it's nothing unique. I would say not super unique anyway, but it does pass the time. It's fun if you like those like searching for words kind of game and seeing whether you can find all. I think the most fun part is trying to seeing them turn right, finding out all the possible words you can think of to turn every single child word. That's the fun part. I think I like doing that. I don't care about the level 5 because eventually I'll reach level 5, but I managed to find all of them. I think these are the definitions. Is that what there is? Okay, let's just ask you. Wiktionary. So there's sometimes they might not be in the typical certainly accepted dictionary, right? Sick. Okay. More sick, covered in vomit. Okay, it's like an informal kind of word, but yeah. Not too familiar with it. But alright. I'll leave a link to Letter Lock if you want to try it out in the description and check it out and let me know what you think about the game. If you're into this kind of like word formation game, let me know. Alright, let's take a look at comments from yesterday's video. Edward, you did tread, scion, and visit. Well done on a 3. I think it's 2 3s in a row, right? I think so. Yeah, you said there that the bot says I got a 1 out of 3. Right. More like a 50-50. Misty still unused, sure, but Bitsy, if you something crazy like that, or niece before tread, I quit. I see what you did there. But yeah, Bitsy would be a wild one. I don't think that's an equal 33% chance of it. Like, why? I mean, I could see it being used, I suppose, but wouldn't say it's super common compared to visit and missed. And you said, oh no, you should have had a 2 to follow your whole in 1. Exactly right. I should have gotten 1, 2, and maybe a 3. But alas, that's not how it worked out. Sometimes I used up all my good luck for the next few months. I've used up on that one hole in one. That's it. I've used it all now. So don't expect any miracles or anything fancy, fun to happen for the next few months at least. I think. Condition difficulty 3 out of 5. Oh, I don't think I did. I say I don't think I thought it was that hard. Maybe I did. Can't remember. They said they were really cute today. The rainbow red herring of brown, cyan, pink, and white was the real purple connection on 22nd December. Oh, I totally forgot that. Your memory is incredible. But yeah, I didn't remember that at all. You said, I'll wager that if they use it the next day, a lot of people would enter it first. Really? I don't know if I would. I would think that they're trying to fool me, so I wouldn't do that. They would just give themselves a premature pat on the back for seeing it so quickly and without making the connection as to why. I suppose some people might do that. He said, congrats on the back-to-back reverse rainbows. Yes, today I almost got another back-to-back reverse rainbow, almost, but then I fumbled a little bit at the end, so that's my fault. He said, I was going to say that I was embarrassed that I chose the yellow merch category as the blue, but stats vindicate me. It was the hardest connection. Wow, really? I don't know, maybe because I buy a lot of merch, it didn't seem that hard to me. Okay. In fact, the colors were completely upside down today, ranging from purple being the easiest, again, sorry, to yellow being the hardest. Yeah, it's purple is no, I think purple is no longer the scary beast we all make it out to be. Some days purple is the hardest, but most of the time I find now, like 60-70% of the time, purple is not at all the hardest. Yeah, in generally speaking. Wordle, you did tread, fried, and cried. Oh, and you put a crying emoji. You said, I wasn't sure if that would be a different shades of green depending on how close you were. Had I noticed the tea was slightly lighter shade, I probably would have gotten a 2. Ah, I did not think about that. I mean, that's true because it does go on the spectrum, so probably the lighter shades would indicate the different levels slightly. But yeah, I did not pay attention to that so close either, I don't think. But still, 3 is pretty good. All right, Clara, you also played Wordle. You did a 4 out of 6. I think I did a 4, right? I can't remember. You said, it is a good, unique game. It was difficult to tell between fried, cried, dried, or tried even. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's some of the weaknesses that because of the proximity of the keys, they're like it could be like diagonal, up and down. It could go several ways. Or like you said, it could be fried, dried, fried, dried. So a couple of those, and not too sure even because they're close-ish. Yeah, I suppose the slight shade could tell you that, but if you don't notice the slight difference in the hue, that'd be a bit tough. But good job anyway with the 4. Police Breeze, you did slant, rest, posit, and visit. Ooh, posit is a really good guess. They said, yikes. So the riddle gods decided to strip you from a well-deserved 2. Exactly. But I'd want to blame them. I guess I'll blame myself. I can't blame them. They gave us the game, so I should blame myself. Unfortunately for me, you said I saw both posit and visit for guess 3, so my suffering was brief. Okay, so you did see it, you thought about it, you didn't spend as much time as I did, right? When faced with 50-50, what on earth should one do? Embrace it? Toss it in the trash? Despite slant still leaving a few dozen possibilities by 4 a.m., brain simply couldn't bother to think of an Eve. I can imagine why. You just want to go for it. And at least I made better guesses than the bot yesterday. Who in the world uses groin and wince in the same song? Still not letting go. You're not letting it go. No, that's okay. Keep holding it on. Keep holding it against the bot. It deserves that. For all the suffering it gives us. Average 2.8, failed 3%. In terms of guesses needed, it seems like no one had much trouble today. I guess it's just the time, as I said, right? If they ever started measuring the time it takes to think of the word, I think you're going to see a spike in how long it took. Because I feel like I took a lot of time, much more than I normally do. I usually just see something, just try it, But I just struggled for so long to think of like, what could it be? And I think I ended up using unsit or something, and that it wasn't even a word I could use, and that didn't even tip me off to visit, which is very annoying. You said you demonstrated that repeated I imperative of V can be off-during. Exactly. That's slightly tough formation there, right? It's an unusual word form. So yes, I'll leave a link to Letter Lock on the screen for try it yourself. Let me know how you did for Wordle, Connections, and Letter Lock. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video, everyone. Goodbye.